Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Terraria. As you may notice, we are down here in our blinkroot farm. I think I'm just going to dig down below here and make a Deathweed farm. So that's what our main goal for this episode is going to be. I figured I was going to record this now because I have yet another test I have to study for. It's not until Monday, and right now it's Saturday night. Yes, I am recording YouTube videos of video games on Saturday night because that's what I do. But, you know, in all seriousness, though, I enjoy this. So, and I have to start studying pretty soon anyways, though. So I figured I'm just going to craft out a big open area here. Let's see. I'm not sure if that's quite far enough down. Let's check. And don't worry, yes, I still have... Oh, hey, I can jump a lot higher now. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. Start getting this out of the way. So yeah, guys, my game plan with this is... I'm going to have to be kind of careful with this, though, because corruption can spread pretty nastily, actually. We certainly don't want that. So, so yeah. But I figure we'll just dig out this area here real quick. And once... Oh dear. Gotta be careful there. Sand is very dangerous. And there's quite a bit of it here. So I think this should function though well as a good little corruption area. I'm still debating if I want to make the corruption with actual corruption seeds or just put ebony stone down. Because I'm pretty sure that... Here, let me get this sand out of the way. I figure the nice thing about the sand is it's actually really easy to get rid of. If we just go down to the base of it. Which looks like it's right here. And, let's see. Okay. Get some more sand. Lots of it. So yeah, I figured, though, that we don't need to have probably as big of an area, but we'll make it anyways. So that we'll have the expandability. The one thing is we want to be careful about the corruption that we do make is because we don't want to spread and destroy our house or anything like that. That would be not so great, I would think. Okay. So let's see here. So yes, sorry about that. So yeah, I figured I'm gonna make this episode and then I'm gonna go start studying some microbiology, which will be heaps of fun. But it's a tough class and I want to do well, so you know I have to put in the hours, right? Another thing, I did a bunch of research last night. I know I told you guys that I was looking at getting a computer. I found I found a build online actually that looked like a pretty good match for what I'm trying to do. And the price was reasonable and the performance was really good. So, so basically, I don't know the exact detail. Well, I do, but I'm not going to bore you with the exact details. But basically, it'll basically double my... from my laptop to this will be about twice as good. So that's pretty great, actually, in my opinion. I'm gotta make sure I'm not getting too off track with the sand, though. Otherwise, this will just be the sand episode, and that would be kind of not so great. Also, I hope that Deathweed can even grow, and it should be able to grow in the ground. I think it should. By the way, I don't know if you can hear that. My dog's barking in the other room. I have him in the other room for this specific purpose, which is the fact that, you know, he can be a little bit of a pain sometimes. A pain that I love, though, certainly. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, he's barking, as per usual. By the way, guys, I saw something funny, and I'm gonna have to show you in a minute because I think it's pretty hilarious, actually. Actually, but first I want to make sure that this is aligned correctly. God, he barks at everything. I might actually pause and go see what it is he's barking at because it's quite annoying, and I'm sure if you guys can hear it, that it's not the most pleasant. So yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, there's some iron. Whoa, we don't need iron. By the way, I don't know if you guys have seen on Terraria Online the Delicious Cinnamon, a PvP little series, hardcore series they had there. It was pretty hilarious. So they had they had 4 teams of 3, and it was filmed from the perspective of one of the teams. And basically, what they did was they spawned in 12 people. It had a little grace period of like 15 minutes or something like that. And let's see. Okay. And once they did that, then they basically, the goal was to eliminate the other teams. And what's really funny though is the team that you were, I guess, watching and rooting for. They actually, while I'm up here, I want to show you this real quick. Okay, so well, first of all, we have a lot of day blooms blooming, so I'll have to remember to go get some of those. But I noticed something when I was trying to decide where I wanted to plant the corruption. I thought, well, maybe I could just go down here, right? Then I realized this door is really not well put, because you see it can't open. And then I was like, well, I can open it this way, but I still can't get out. And if I knock that one down, that removes the torch that was there, which is fine now. But I just wanted to show you that, because I think you guys probably remember from the very first episodes this little entry range of the underground that we have here. You know, we explored quite a bit down this ways. Last time, if you guys remember. But it's just really funny because I guess I never really thought how well or how poorly put together that door was there. It was just like, wait a second, that's not right. I don't remember how far down this went. But yeah, I don't want to go too far down in here. That still scares me, even though I have the lucky horseshoe. Dropping like that still kind of scares me. But at any rate, though, well, the reason we put that in there, though, was to protect ourselves from zombies. But the unintended consequence of having it there, of course, was the fact that we can't even get in there now. So, go figure, right? While we're here, I'm gonna dig that out. Okay. Let's see if we can't get that clear. And so I think, yeah, I think this will grow underground though. So the nice thing about this though, it goes really quickly when you're just mining sand, as opposed to the stone. Sorry, I just feel kind of bad. I think whatever I ate for dinner might have made me a little sick, actually. So sorry if I'm sounding a little off right now. I don't intend to sound off. I just kind of, my stomach hurts. I don't know why, but oh well. Hopefully I'll feel better a little bit sooner rather than later. You know, it's all good though. And you gotta admit that was skillful use of the cloud in the bottle. So let's see about this one. Okay, let's come back up here and dig out this area. Okay. So this will give us lots of dirt, lots of sand, and oh yeah, an iron thing. Well, since we have to collect it, we will. Again, we don't really need the iron, which is... That's one of the funny things about the game. It's just like things that were so valuable at the beginning of the game become so not valuable very quickly. I mean, it wasn't long ago that we were like searching for copper, dramatically and stuff. So I'm not sure though. I looked on Terraria Online as well about the updates, and they said the earliest updates would come out were sometime in November, but quite possibly not until December. So, based on that estimate, I would guess that the most likely time would be probably late November. Since they said it's definitely not until November, but probably December, but possibly December. So that to me says, late November. Of course, that could be off, and also I don't think they fully know when it's going to come out. But that does actually pose a small challenge for us, because we have to decide, I guess, what we're going to do when the update comes out as far as the hardcore playthrough, as well as the regular playthrough. Because I think a lot of the updates aren't things that just add in-game stuff. There might be some updates that add items that really won't be of any use for us. So I was debating about, trying to finish the hardcore playthrough. Sorry, actually, I'm going to pause the recording real quick. I feel like actually kind of sick. So I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Alright, guys. Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on, but I felt like, for a second there, I felt like I was going to, like, throw up. I hope I don't have, like, food poisoning or something. That would suck. It'd be kind of ironic, though. I'm studying for a microbiology test, and that test is mostly on, bugs and germs. Well, not bugs, technically. Germs. Bugs is not the correct term, but germs that give you like food poisoning and all that nasty, disgusting stuff. So that would be kind of ironic, first-person experience of what I'm studying. So sorry. I feel better now, though. It was just really transient, but it was it was significantly like, So sorry about that. Anyways, I think what I was saying was, in terms of the new update, I think what it's adding to the game won't just be in-game items, but will also be, like items that probably won't be of any use to players who already have in-game stuff. So it might be stuff that to really get a good feel for, you'd have to restart the whole game to do. So I was debating about, trying to restart the game after that happened, or trying to finish the hardcore playthrough prior to that, so that'll be our series then. It also depends how closely the update comes out to Oblivion, because obviously if Oblivion has just come out, I'm going to be playing a lot of that, and Terraria will probably be on the back burner for a little while then. Which, I mean, is just, it's just one of the side effects of Oblivion being at least probably going to be an awesome game. I hope it is. Hopefully. So, I don't know. So, I'd like to hear what you guys think about that. My main goal is just to make sure that whatever I do decide to do with that I finish through eventually. I don't like starting things that I don't finish. And so if I start a series, I'm going to finish it, even if I don't want to, I will. Fortunately, I've never had that situation, though, thus far. All the series that I've done, with Limbo and Dwarves and all that stuff, have been, and World of Goo, and of course Terraria, have been games that I've liked a lot, that have been fun games. So I finished the World of Goo series, and I'd been considering starting the OCD Challenge series for that, but I didn't, I actually didn't get any feedback about that, so I probably wasn't going to do that unless you guys wanted it. But from what I was able to ascertain, it seems like probably what you guys want mostly is just Terraria. Which is understandable because Terraria is an awesome game, after all. Certainly. So, I definitely am for, giving you guys what you want. After all, there's no point in me making videos that no one wants to watch. So probably I'll leave Limbo. What I'll do is I'm going to finish up Limbo and Dwarves probably within the next week or two. And after I finish those two, I think having that many projects going at once was a little too much. I think what I'm going to try to do in the future is to have one project going at a time, and perhaps have one background project at a time with that one main project. So, like, have my main project be, for example, right now my main project is Terraria Hardcore, and right now I have a few too many background projects because I have the I have Limbo and Dwarves still going, and I think that's a little too much to have going all at once. So I think once I finish Limbo and Dwarves, what I'll probably try to do is only have one other game going in the background. And so when Oblivion comes out, what I'll probably do is have Oblivion be my main project and Terraria be my background project for a while. You know, and then once I finish Oblivion, then probably bring Terraria back to the forefront of my work, I guess. So I don't know what you guys think about that. So let me know. I'm definitely going to do Oblivion no matter what. Even if no one wants to watch it, because I really want to play the game. And you can't blame me for that, because it looks pretty awesome. But that being said, though, if you guys aren't terribly interested in seeing it, I might try to balance it with Terraria more than as opposed to putting Terraria in the background. But I figure it doesn't come out for another 2 weeks or so, meaning essentially that, with Terraria and stuff, I'll have plenty of time to finish the hardcore playthrough, because essentially once I get the Molten Armor, the hardcore part of the playthrough is more or less over. I mean, there's not much else you can do, really, once you get that, so, that I can think of at least. Other than perhaps a challenge to get one of every item, and maybe to expand that challenge to... Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go back and get some Ebon Stone and see if that will work for... I'm going to wait for the rest of those to sprout before I start harvesting stuff. Because they should eventually all sprout, they just take a while. Ebon Stone will be over here. And this will be good because I don't have any other use for all of this Ebon Stone currently. I am looking forward, though, to the hallowed seeds and all that jazz, you know. And I'm trying to think what the best layout for this is. I might just have it 3 high, actually. And then have the platforms located wherever I can jump. That way, enemies can't climb it, but I can. Oops. The only downside is Ebon Stone does take kind of forever to mine up. So if I place it in the wrong place, that will be a problem. But hopefully this will be enough Ebon Stone to hopefully this will be enough Ebon Stone for our purposes. So let's see. That's what I'll do. That way I won't have to... That'll make things a lot easier. Okay. So I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to have to place down before it will count as, I might have to go get another stack of this too, actually. I don't know how much I'm going to have to place this down before it will count as a corruption, zone or whatever. And I'm also not sure how much I have to place down before... I don't know if it has to even be a corruption zone in order to grow this, or if it... That's warm, it's just kind of silly. Okay. Do I have another stack of that with me? No, I gotta go back and get some more. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Go back down here. Wow, he followed me all the way back up to my home. He's persistent. But kind of dumb. I mean, I don't know about you, but if I was a giant worm digging through the ground and someone had a lightsaber, I think I'd stick away from them, especially if they were trying to kill me, like my character just was. Just, you know, I'm saying, I mean, I generally don't try to take on people who have lightsabers. They usually win, as a rule. Okay, so this is almost filled up. And it's at every 3. I'm actually surprised this doesn't count as corruption. Or at least that the corruption music hasn't started. But, should be okay, I think. I think if we ever start a new world... Actually, that's one thing I might do, is when the update comes out, is I might just start a new world, you know? And see what we do. It depends really on what the content of the update is, and how much of that content is stuff that, you know, you can or can't get correctly, I guess? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, and the downside about Ebonstone block is it really takes forever to grow. I mean, not grow, what's the word? Place? I don't know. Mine, that's the word I was looking for. Sorry. For some reason, the English language occasionally just fails me. And definitely more so when I'm feeling sick or weird or whatever it is. Like I have been just now. Okay. So we got some dirt to place down. And, as well as some torches. Okay. Trying to maintain some semblance of order in how my torches are placed. The asymmetry of it really bothers me when they're not all placed in the same line. So let's see. I love the particle effects of the Ebonstone with it, you know, shooting out everywhere like that. I think it's pretty cool. Okay. And I think actually this took us a lot less time to do than I thought it would, so I think we might actually go to the dungeon again. Oh hey, so we have a little eater has spawned. I think that's a good sign, because if he spawned, that I think inherently means that we should be able to get some Deathweed to grow down here. Although I think it's funny he's having a hard time navigating the area. I enjoy that. It is interesting though that the okay. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I'll just leave it, it's fine. If I don't think about it, it won't be quite so bad. So we need to go back and get our... Where are those? Our seeds. We have 19 Deathweed seeds. So hopefully these will be not used in vain, because they are, again, quite difficult to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Uh-oh. I think I just wasted a few seeds there. God! Oh, I hate myself for that. I don't know if you just saw what happened. Oh, that really makes me frustrated. Very, very frustrated. Incredibly frustrated. Oh, I hate that. Okay, sorry. So, the grappling hook is a great item, but it can really sometimes just suck. And that was one of the few times in which it sucks, because I just destroyed probably 5 or 6 Deathweed saplings using it. So, which was my own fault. But still, I'm not terribly pleased with that, but it's okay. It's fine. Let's see what all we have here and make some sense of this. Okay, so, well, that's okay. We didn't destroy all of them, so it's not a complete loss. And they'll all bloom on a blood moon, and then we'll be fine. Okay, iron. Definitely go right there. I can do something about that. Clay pots. I'll put them in here. Now, where are my gems? They're in one of these chests. Okay. Well, I think the only natural thing to do is to go to the dungeon. I am pretty sad about those poor saplings that we lost, but, oh well, it's fine. I guess mistakes happen, right? So, it's not the end of the world. Although it's still really annoying. I mean, really annoying. So let's see, I'm trying to think if there's... Oh yeah, so one thing I was thinking though is we're definitely going to try to seal off areas of the dungeon actually as we get past them. And that's just because that way the dungeon is kind of, like I said before, a labyrinth. And there's no way I'm going to be able to get all the treasure in there unless I systematically go about searching it for treasure. Of course, we also have the problem of we need more golden keys in order to do that. So go figure. But yeah, and sorry if I don't feel like I'm like on today as far as commentary, but that's, I think, because I feel like crap. So sorry about that. I apologize. You know, I'm doing what I can. All right, so I think I'm going to switch out the shackle, the regeneration band, and the obsidian skull for the, because these are all sort of good transport weapons, you know? I mean, transport items. Whereas the ones that we just added are more for survivability. So our defense is a lot higher now and stuff. And I'm going to use the buffs. Go ahead and use them now. Alright, so let's see. I think as a rule we're going to try to... Let's go see what's over here. I am still going to pick these up. Even we're not going to place many platforms now anymore, just because we don't need to. But we are going to collect the spikes, because they do, well, as you can see, they do a lot of damage and are quite annoying, and they make traveling really hard. Okay. So, and these cursed skulls are just annoying. That's okay though, because because we have plenty of buffs, and we can actually just hold this down, and they shouldn't be able to get through to us, so that's okay. And with the regeneration potion plus the regeneration band, we're pretty good, I think. Okay. I keep forgetting that I don't have the, Oh, crap. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, dear. Okay. We're gonna have to pick these up and be quite careful about it. I mean, you can see, for every second that you stand on the spikes, it does like 30 damage, which is just phenomenal, if you ask me. So yeah. I think, though, that we should be able to, this episode, explore most of the dungeon. It's more of a matter of, once we've explored the dungeon, getting enough golden keys. I mean, you saw how many golden chests, yeah, how many golden chests there were that we don't have a key for. There's like 4 in the main room, plus another, 2 or 3 that we've seen around the place. And that's just a side effect of having to get a bunch of those for... Oh, it did not want me to put that many down. Weird. Okay. And sorry about the lag. It's an inevitable part of the dungeon, unfortunately. At least on this computer, that that very soon will become my my non-gaming computer, which is awesome. I'm really excited about that. I don't know if I... So we're going a long ways down, which is good. Except, of course, for the fact that that the further down we go, the more enemies we're gonna encounter. Okay, let's look at this up here first. So we're pretty far down now. And I'm just gonna leave the chandeliers, but I'm gonna collect the water candles. I didn't expect that to come through. I am gonna dig this up. Wow, this place really is a maze. I mean... Oh, that's gonna get annoying real quick. Oh yeah, dungeon slime. That's actually really good news. Oh god. So apparently the dungeon slime is rather immune to knockback, which is not such a great thing for us. And we gotta watch out because our buffs are about to run out. 2, 1 buffs. What's... Oh, we accidentally used our hunter potion. Well, that's one of the downsides of the hotkeys, is you can't always specify how it's going to get used, I suppose. Okay. Oof. That's not so good. Are we out of torches? Crap, we're out of torches. Well, poop. Let's loot all of this. We got the Muramasa. And we got a gold chest. And there is a dungeon slime down here. So we got a gold key as well. Okay, well, obviously we can't really explore much more around here, given the fact that, we're out of, oh wow, that we're out of torches, but let's see if there's another gold chest down here that we can at least get. That doesn't... Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to teleport back home and make some more torches. It's a shame. But, we did get the Muramasa, which does less damage than the Phase Blade, but you can just hold it down, and that makes it a pretty awesome weapon. In fact, I'm actually pretty excited about getting it. So let's quick stack some of this stuff. Let's see. Okay. Nothing there. Now let's pull these gels out. We're gonna make some torches. We're gonna make a lot of torches. I forgot how fast you can go through torches in the underground thing, in the dungeon that is. So, oh, I have 2 more golden keys. Well, that's awesome. And we have 30 torches, which we might have had with us. There's a small chance that we had those 30 torches with us when we teleported back. Yeah. Well, you know, everyone makes mistakes, so, especially me. So yeah, but with Muramasa, getting through the dungeon should be a little bit easier. I'm gonna make a second stack of these, though, because honestly, our inventory does kind of fill up, but doesn't get that full. And two stacks of them should be more than enough. I'm actually gonna put as well with the wood some of these gels. That way they'll just be stacked together for future torch use. And I'm gonna retire this Phase Blade with its appropriate items. And I'm gonna re-equip the transport items just to get back to the how about that? A glowing green buddy. So it apparently doesn't just do enemies, it does all sorts of NPCs. Oh yeah, the Muramasa is awesome though. So I already know what this. I think I'm gonna title this episode "Getting the Muramasa" instead of Deathweed farm. I was gonna do Deathweed farming. Maybe I'll do Deathweed farming and the Muramasa. Might do that. So yeah, guys. Though I'm pretty excited though. Overall, I think that this is a pretty good weapon to have, and that I managed to jump over that. Hey, this is. You see the grass is going all the way up there. Okay, we are gonna have to dig this out though. One thing I like about the Muramasa is that it has a small bit of a lighting effect, which is pretty good for. I think it's pretty helpful. And more falling stars. We don't really need the falling stars anymore since we have a full. Oh well, actually, we might need them if we want to make a star cannon in the future, which we probably do. I wonder actually how much gold we have stored up at our base. I haven't even been checking it out. Yeah, we can see how efficiently we can travel now with the combination of the shiny balloon, the Hermes boots, and we did lose a lot of health on the way over here. Actually, that's fine though. Let's heal up, switch out our items again. Oops. Did not need to do that. And I'm gonna kill these guys real quick. I hope they just don't drop a shackle is all. Oh, I already used my buffs. Well, I didn't mean to use that soon, but since I used it, I guess we might as well hurry up and come down here. I put the right things in, alright? Okay, we have 32 defense. So, we have as much defense as someone who had the whatchamacallit. Alright, so as tempting as it is to use the keys on those golden chests that are right next to us, oh wow. It's not. I'm gonna kill these guys because there's a small chance that they'll drop, what's it called? Ouch. Alright, I want to go... The reason I'm not opening that chest, and I know that chest I could open, I have plenty of those things, is I want to go back down this long pathway and actually follow it to its end. And then... Okay, this is a problem. Huh. I know what I'll do. I'll put some platforms down. And then I will get rid of these spikes. See, my problem was I wasn't having anywhere to land. And of course not... Oh, ouch. So, again, being down here in the dungeon is a dangerous place to be. But fortunately I have regeneration, which really mitigates a lot of the use of health potions that I need. Hey, it's really not cool. That combined with good weapons and sorry, my dog's barking in the other room again. Oh yeah, a regular chest up there. Sorry about him barking, I can't really do much about that. Hey, another golden key. Sorry. I'm gonna kill this guy. With a real weapon, actually. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, a heart. Sweet. Well, we haven't got one of those in forever. So let's see what's up here. Let me put another torch down. Huh. Okay, that was kind of intense. Alright. So, let's get these spikes up. And I think... keep a close eye on our buffs, though, because those run out. And when they run out, that means we're way more vulnerable. Actually, I remember one of you guys commented on the last video that it makes you nervous whenever I'm in the dungeon, and I wanted to reply to that by saying, yes, it makes me very nervous too, actually. Okay. Now, given how far from the base that we are, I am going to collect this golden chest for whatever might be in it. First, though, let me put some torches here. Open this up, loot it, and And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want to use up the other potions that I've been given. There's a lot of them just then. Alright, did I get that gold chest? I did. Ah, my inventory's full. Okay, well... I can always put some dirt blocks down. I don't feel too bad about that. And, anything else I can get rid of? I can put this in my ammo slot, actually. Okay. Well, we will do that. I hear one of those guys struggling against the door. So yeah. But I think that I really want to finish getting through the dungeon this episode. But I also don't want the episode to get too long. I mean, the last episode was almost an hour. And that I mean, I know you guys like that, I guess, but I don't want to push it too far, you know. Just because, after all, I don't want people to be like, well, I don't have time to watch that. That's just way too long, you know. These guys are just attacking me in, like, swarms. How many golden keys do I have? I have 4 golden keys. Alright, well that means that we don't have to be selective about what golden chest we collect anymore. There's so many torches. A lot of torches. Hey, another heart. Sweet. Ouch. Ouch. It's not cool, man. Okay. So let's go over here. Loot all of that. Oh man, we're full. Okay. Well, this is a pretty good weapon. Real quickly though, let me look through my stuff and see what I can get rid of. Honestly, I don't need the day bloom. I don't need the mushroom. I don't need the 2 rotten chunks or the 4 vile mushrooms. And that should be enough. Oh, I need to loot all that first. Hey, we've got another golden key. Okay, I don't think I see anything up here that is gettable. So, get some books. Okay, so that area up top we can actually seal off. Do we have anything to seal it off with? Ah, forget about it. Let's just go home. Okay. Alright guys, well, I think that was a pretty good dungeon run. We got 2 hearts and a whole bunch of treasure. So I think next episode we'll finish up the dungeon once and for all and actually seal off all of those areas as we get through them. And then I think the next logical thing is to go out west to the jungle and then onto the Hell World. So we're making some progress, guys. Thanks again for watching. And until next time, guys, take care. Hey guys, what's up? If you look in the bottom left, another meteorite has landed, so that's pretty exciting. Also, as you can see, I'm mining obsidian. I've actually been doing this off screen, but I decided to start recording just so you'd see the notification that a meteorite has landed. And actually, as well as the fact that I almost have collected 1,000 obsidian in a row, which means I've been standing here with my finger holding the mouse down for a good few minutes, I guess. I don't know how long it's been. But I figure I'll let you guys have the privilege of seeing the 1,000 count of having enough obsidian. So, almost there. 8, 9, 1,000, and 1. Oh, man. We have that one extra little guy. Actually, let's go real quick and see... Let's go see where that meteorite has landed. I'm assuming it's probably somewhere to the left, because that's where they always land, it seems like. Although there's a small chance that maybe it landed somewhere near the... the Muramasa just really just owns. That's awesome. So yeah, sorry again for the false, you know, the episode's almost over, guys. I do that a lot, I've noticed. Maybe I should just stop saying I'm going to end the episode, because I almost never actually end it. So, let's see. But yeah, so the meteorite should be somewhere out here, either to this direction or to the other direction. I'm not too worried about these cactuses. They can try to hurt me, but they're really harmless. I really do love this, though. I mean, this makes collecting stuff so easy. And kill these guys. Eventually, we need to farm some. Oh, what's it called? Excuse me. Rotten chunks, so we can make some leather for the archaeologist clothes. We'll do that sometime. I think we have a lot of rotten chunks actually, though. So here's hoping, though, that we'll find. So this is where the jungle is, by the way. So this is probably within the next few episodes. This is where we'll be going, so that we can see the underground jungle. That'll be pretty exciting, I think. And that'll also be something we'll have to do with, what's the word? Oh, these guys from the corruption really go a long way out of their way just to get at you. So I just hope that we... Actually, I need to show you guys this in my other save file. Remember the save file where I built the sky rail in? Well, a meteorite landed in that world. And the meteorite that did land landed on the sky rail, which, I mean, it had to, really, because... Oh. It had to land there because there was nowhere else for it to land. But kind of a downside of that was the fact that... Oh, yeah, jungle rose. That's a vanity item. Oh, how about that? I have a flower in my hair now, I think. Where is it? Yep, look, I have a little flower in my head. How cute. Alright, let's see. So it looks like the, oh, by the way, I looked at how much gold we had because I was interested in, perhaps getting the star cannon. And we have 36 gold coins, at the moment. And plus a lot of other stuff, so we probably could get one. So it looks like the meteorite might not be this direction, actually. So we're almost to the ocean, and I'm not seeing it, so it might have actually landed in... Oh man, I hope it didn't hit our house. That's kind of suck, actually. So yeah, but it looks like we're to the ocean. I don't think meteorites ever land in the ocean. Oh, that was kind of cool. It landed and then disappeared. So let me go under here real quick and see if there's a treasure chest here that we can loot prior to running out of breath. Doesn't look like it though. So it's a little closer than I would like, actually. Put these on. And actually I'll definitely need that. Well, then again, we probably won't be mining the thing this episode, but that's fine. This will just make the exploration go a little faster, though. with not having to worry about the what's it called? With being able to fall down faster, or I mean run faster. I swear, sometimes my brain eludes me in terms of why I use words that don't make sense in a sentence. Happens more often than it ought to. But yeah, guys. So hopefully we'll find this meteorite. There is a small chance that it might have hit like a floating island or something, I guess. Kind of odd though that we haven't found it yet. So let's see. So yeah, in the search of this meteorite, I feel like that's been the theme for the last several episodes. Is just been finding lots and lots of meteorites. I could have fallen in the corruption, I guess. That'd be something else. Be pretty cool. I'm actually getting I'm really curious and anxious to see where this has landed. Just hope it didn't land somewhere lame, you know, like on one of my bridges to the islands or something, you know. But it don't see it anywhere. So, and definitely as far as collecting it, we'll do that next episode, because I don't want to get this episode. I think this episode's already plenty long, so I don't want to make it longer than it has to be. Well, it's not here though. So I wonder. Now I'm really curious to know where it landed, because the further over here we go without finding it, the greater the chance is that it landed either on our house or on one of the floating islands. Which I mean is a possibility. It's usually pretty rare for that to happen. But you never know. I mean, the last one, you know, one of those last ones landed only a few feet from where that floating island was, actually. But there's a good chance that it's just somewhere over here. Huh. Now, the downside of if it hitting anything that we may have built is that the total yield of the meteor... Oh, wow. So it really wasn't anywhere. Unless it landed in the ocean, which is a distinct possibility. Alright, let's look on top of our house, and, okay, I'm gonna get rid of... swear. Be more convenient this way. So let's look up at the floating islands. This could be quite interesting. Okay, so it's not on top of our obsidian generator. It doesn't look like it's on top of our house. I hope it didn't hit this. So that'd be kind of lame. It could have hit a floating island, though. Alright, well, it doesn't look like it's on this island, does it? Oh, man. I didn't mean to actually use that. So I must have hit one of those other two floating islands. Either that or the whole message that one landed could, I guess, be false. I don't think that would be the case, though. That's unlikely. Alright, so let's check out this. I'm pretty curious, though, because a meteorite hitting a floating island is a pretty rare event, actually. So if that did happen, that would be pretty cool, actually. We'd have something cool on our map to show off, you know. I mean, I'll still mine it, though, so it wouldn't... I guess we wouldn't be able to show it off that much. You do have to admit, though, getting up here is a lot easier. Huh. So nothing here. Okay. Well, how about... I guess the only other place it could have landed is in that third floating island. Unless it landed at the bottom of the ocean, but we even checked down to the bottom of almost all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. So I can't think of anywhere it might have been. Unless I walked past it without seeing it, but meteorite's a hard thing to miss, you know. Okay. And there's some gold down there. I might get that sometime. Huh. So there is no meteorite? I mean, I saw the message that we got one, and we went to both oceans and didn't see one. That's quite weird. Well, I guess I don't know where it might have landed. I mean, maybe it could have fallen down into the you see that? Oh, that's funny. Maybe it fell down in one of the chasms. I don't know. I mean, you guys saw the message. It said a meteorite has landed, so sorry I didn't find it. Go figure, right? It's very weird. Alright guys, well, this time for real, I'm ending the episode, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it a lot, actually. It means a lot. Don't know where that is, though. Very strange. Alright guys, until next time, take care. Later.